If you've ever downloaded a PNG image expecting it to have a truly transparent background, only to discover a fake flat gray or white backdrop instead, don't worry, you're definitely not alone. Today, I'll walk you through a straightforward way to actually remove that unwanted fake PNG background using Photoshop. By the end of this video, you'll confidently turn any faux transparent image into the real deal, ready to be placed seamlessly over any background you like. Let's jump right in. First things first, open your image in Photoshop. Before we start editing, we need to make sure we're not working on a locked background layer. This can trip people up. Check the Layers panel. If you see a little lock icon on the layer, just give it a double click and hit Enter. This unlocks it for editing. Next, press Ctrl+J if you're on Windows or CMD+J on a Mac. That duplicates your image layer, so you always have the original to go back to if you make a mistake. It might feel like an extra step, but trust me, it's good practice. Photoshop's undo function only goes so far, and having the backup lets you experiment without stress. Now, to make things more visually clear, let's add a color fill layer beneath your image. Head down to the bottom of the Layers panel and find the little circle that's half black and half white. This is your adjustment layer icon. Click it and select Solid Color. You can pick any color here. It doesn't have to be perfect, just something that stands out against your image. This creates a solid color background below your image, making it super easy to see what you're deleting and what's left behind. Starting the cleanup with your image layer selected, go up to Image, then Adjustments, and choose Replace Color. Now grab the eyedropper tool and click on that dull gray background you want to get rid of. Replace Color is powerful. The next thing you want to do is crank up the lightness slider all the way to 100%. You'll see the sampled color area turn bright white. Sometimes the background isn't a perfectly consistent gray, so use the fuzziness slider to help select more or fewer similar tones. This is where a gentle hand helps. Go slowly, too much fuzziness, and you start to include parts of your subject by accident, too little and some background remains. When the white area looks clean and spreads over the whole unwanted background, press OK. Let's get even more precise by isolating the background further using Color Range. Go up to Select and choose Color Range. In the dialog, make sure that Sampled Colors is selected in the dropdown. Again, use the eyedropper to sample a spot on the white part of your background. The fuzziness slider here is important, too. A little adjustment goes a long way, so just keep watch on the preview. If you're ever unsure, pause for a moment and try clicking different background areas to see which samples best. Now, to focus on keeping the subject and not the background, check the invert box. Click OK once you've got a nice, clear selection outline around your main object. Almost done now with your selection active. Look for the mask icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. It looks like a tiny rectangle with a circle inside. Click that and Photoshop will apply a layer mask to your image, effectively hiding the background and letting the color fill below show through. The beauty of a mask is nothing's actually deleted. You can always tweak it later. If you notice a few fuzzy edges or leftover patches, grab a soft brush and gently paint on the mask to clean things up. Now you're free to add your own background, maybe a nice gradient, a photo, or just keep that solid color. You'll see your object sits perfectly, no more fake gray or white blocking you, and that's it. Removing a fake PNG background isn't as hard as it looks, especially with these steps. If this helped you out, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you run into any trouble along the way, drop a comment below. I love seeing your questions and always try to help. Make sure to subscribe for more Photoshop tips and tutorials just like this. See you in the next video.